everybody, welcome. Now I will catch up with everybody's messages. I was just really busy yesterday, so I'll catch up with all them tonight. I never got home last night till 9 o'clock from 8 in the morning, so I've been really busy. So today I'm going to be doing something I haven't done on this channel for absolutely. It's one of my very first videos. The thing I used, Instant Pot. I've done a few recipes when I first started, but I haven't done one since. So I'm going to do one again. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to do a chili con carne. Right, so what I've got myself 500 gram of mince, just the cheap stuff from Aldi. I've got myself one large onion and one pepper, red pepper. I've got 1.5 tablespoons, can you see that? 1.5 teaspoons of cumin. I've got 1 teaspoon of coriander. I've got 2 tablespoons of chilli powder. You can have 3, depending on how spicy you want it. I like mine really spicy. Everyone else in the family doesn't, so I'm just putting 2 in. I've got 1 tablespoon of paprika. I've got 1 tablespoon of garlic. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of tomato puree in. Tin of chopped tomatoes, bit of salt and pepper to taste, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and I've also done, I think it's 400 ml, yeah, 400 ml of that beef stock, but I'm not using 400 ml, I'm doing 2 cups. Now the cups are these, you get these with your Instant Pot, so I class that as 1 cup, so 160 ml, and I use 2 of them. So it's quite simple, quite straightforward. It does it all for you really. It's a bit like a dump and go thing. So first things first, we're going to get the onions fried up and the peppers before we do anything else. Right, if you haven't seen my Instant Pot before, this is my Instant Pot. I got this from Asda. I got it last January. £35 it cost me. It's a 5.5 litre. I got it in the sale. I think they're £50 originally. I don't know what they are now because obviously I haven't looked. But then there was £50 and I got it for 35. But they are doing them in Wilko's at the minute. Not this size, say this is a 5.5 litre. They're doing them in Wilko's, I think a 3 litre. Which is enough for 4 people for 25 quid. And they're well worth the money. The taste out of them is unbelievable. But anyway, enough of that at the minute. First things first. Let me show you. Well, you got the lid. That's the noise it makes when you open the lid. They're really good, they are. What I do is I plug it in, and that's your bowl, your non-stick bowl, and they're quite good. They are quite good. So the first thing I want to do is, right, you've got a Saute Mode there, or sear, you know, like you brown the meat and that. So you put that on first, you just start. You only need it for a few minutes just to brown the onions and the peppers up. So just let that warm up for a second. Only takes 30 seconds or so. Well, that's warmed up, I think. You just want a little drop of oil. Just a drop. That's all you need. You can hear it sizzling there, look. And just get your onions and your peppers in. You don't have to put peppers if you don't like peppers. But get them in there. And just start wilting it down a little bit, that's all. Doesn't take long. Right, that's just started wilting down a bit now. So you don't want them burning. So take them out for a second. Stick them on a plate or whatever. Get it back in. And just get your meat in. You want to brown your meat off. That will take the paper off. There you go. Good thing about these, they're a lot cheaper on a good old electric and instead of having an oven. Brown it off. Just get yourself some salt and pepper, obviously, to taste. The only downside of these is you can't taste it till it's done, but you can always add more seasoning after, which I'll show you at the end anyway, if you haven't got one. Just get this meat browned up. Right, that's all browned off. What you've got to do is get it out, get rid of your excess oil. Well, I got rid of the excess oil. Now you want to get the onions back in. Before you do anything else. Now you want to get your seasoning in. Right, just pile it all in. Don't be shy. Get it all in there. Now this is the bit you have to worry about now. Just get it all mixed together. But what you want to do, you can see the bottom, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You've got to make sure you don't get any burn bits on the bottom, because you'll get a burn error. All you have to do is just scrape the bottom clean. I usually put a little bit of water in the bottom. Once this is mixed, it only takes a couple of seconds. And just put a little bit of stock in the bottom, just a fraction, like that, just to clean it. You can hear the nice sizzle. Lovely jubbly. Then get your mince back in. Get your mince in. Give it a stir. I mean, it's looking nice now, look at that. It's looking gorgeous. You can turn that off now. Look at it. Oh man. Turn that off. So now you want 1 tablespoon of sugar in, 3 tablespoons of tomato puree, 1, 2, 3. You want your tin of tomatoes, which I've just put that. Be back in a second. Right, I'm back. Open the tomatoes. I always find out with these Aldi tomatoes, them rings always break on me. Put your tums in. Then you want, quite simple, 2 cups of your broth. 1, 2. Now don't mix, just make sure there's nothing stuck at the bottom. Just leave it like that, you don't have to mix it. Get your lid. Turn it on, put it on. It'll make a noise. There, woo-woo. Put that to seal. Boom. Now I usually use manual setting, but I've never used the chilli, but I'm going to use chilli this time. Just say I usually use manual for 25 minutes. But let's go on to the chilli. And start. That means just building pressure. And what I'll do is I'll bring you back once it's built pressure, tell you how long it's on for. Well, I don't know if you can hear that, you can hear it boiling, bubbling up. That's the steam. And when that pops up there at the back, it'll pop up. That means it's pressurised and it's going to start cooking. It usually takes about up to 10 minutes, it depends on how much you've got in there. But I say while that's boiling up, I've washed up and everything, all you got left is this to clean. And obviously your plates once you've wet. That's it. As you can see, that's about to pop up now. Just moving. There you go, popped up. Sound's gone. Well, as you say, that's come on now, 40 minutes on the chilli setting. So I usually use manual for 25. So maybe to get the extra flavour, it should have been 40, what I've always done. But there we go, something new I've learned. So I'll just let that do its thing now, and I'll bring you back when it's done. Right, that's just this second finished. So now I'm going to leave it till the button goes down. Take about 10 minutes just to release the pressure. Then we'll open it up. Then I'll show you. Right, that's just dropped down. That means you can open it now. It's safe. With that, if that's still up, you won't be able to open it. Give it a turn. It's going to look a bit runny at first. There it is. It's looking quite nice and it smells delicious. So now what you do, you can, there's 2 options. Put it back on your saute mode, which is what I'm going to do, just to get rid of some of the fluid. Can you see that properly? Let me see, let me bring you down a little bit. The second option is, you can put rice in there and put it back on your rice setting, and it'll incorporate all them juices, and it's delicious. Have it in like a burrito or something, but the family don't like it like that, so we're having it like this. So that's going to go on saute mode, just to get rid of the juices. Just like, it take about 5 minutes. And for convenience, we're just having this rice with it. I say you can pour rice in there. And I have done a rice one on my channel. And just let that do its things for a few minutes. So when that's simmered down, I'll bring you back. Oh, and before anyone's asking, where's your kidney beans? I love kidney beans, but no one else in the family does. So we're not having a. But if you're putting kidney beans in, just pull them in at the end when you put the tomatoes in. Right, simmering away nicely in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to taste it now. It's perfect. Doesn't need any more seasoning. A nice little kick. Thickening up, as you can see. But that's the time you check your seasoning. And just stick a bit more in if you need it. Right, that's been 3 minutes. And it's lovely and thick now. Say you want a bit of juice in there, you've got to have some juice in there. You don't want to get it up, no juice. It depends how you like it. You can leave it on a little bit longer. That's about perfect for us. So I'm going to turn that off. And if you don't want it yet, you can always put the lid on and it'll just keep warm all day. And I'm going to dish it up. Right, I've done the rice in the Mikey. Going to get the rice in. Hot, 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 hot. Get that and mash over. Lovely. Now get some chilli on. Gonna go everywhere this is, I can see it coming. Oh yes. So there we go with the chilli. And I've just got some tortilla chips from Aldi. That was about 45p or something. But I say with the kidney beans, gorgeous. So let's give it a taste test. So there we go. Instant pot chilli. Lovely. Give it a taste. That's boiling hot, that plate is. Let me get a cloth. That's bold, boiling hot. I should have put it on the plate, shouldn't I? So you could have seen it better. There we go. Let's have a taste. Don't forget this chilli will thicken up as well. If you just leave it, it will thicken up. It's perfect. And them instant pots, I'll tell you what, for the money that was, nothing expensive, mine was only cheap. You can get them a bit cheaper, the own brands. If you can find one cheaper, I'd get one, you know, because the flavours are so, just keeps all the flavouring. I'm missing my kidney beans though. I prefer the kidney beans, to be fair. But I can do without them. Oh yeah. Every time, all over the floor again. Stunning. And I could have done with a little bit hotter as well. For me, but the family don't like it that hot. But it's still nice. There you go, something simple, instant pot. If you haven't got an instant pot, you can do it on the hob. follow the ingredients. So simple. So there you go. I am the old food guy. Do you like content like this? Give us a like, give us a subscribe. I'll catch up with everybody's comments. Till the next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And I ain't liked it. The lad ain't liked it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it's nice. It's not horrible, but it's okay.
It's
alright.
okay. I loved it. That's all mine.
I'm not keen on chilli anyway. Chillies.
Well, there you go. Different tastes, different opinions. I liked it, she didn't. Well, she thought it was okay.
No, I'm not keen on chilli.
So there we go. See you later. Slaving all day over the stove with the Instant Pot.